Welcome to the FWI News Review. Coming up this week, DEFRA's plan for an alternative to set-aside, farm diversifications attract unwanted attention from the taxman, and a call from the Sheep Trust for more support for regional breeds. DEFRA Secretary Hilary Benn this week launched a 12-week consultation into what should replace set-aside in order to preserve the perceived environmental benefits. Two options have been put on the table. The first would be a compulsory programme requiring farmers to dedicate up to 6% of their land to environmental schemes. The second is a voluntary scheme, with farmers setting up their own Farm Environment Action Plan. The government insists it has an open mind, but while farmer groups will push for a voluntary scheme, environmental groups such as the RSPB and Natural England favour the compulsory route. Farmers who have diversified their businesses in an attempt to boost their incomes are being targeted by HM Revenue and Customs, which is looking to recover unpaid VAT. Problems are most common where diversified businesses claim to be unconnected to the main farming business and are not VAT registered. HMRC is challenging these claims if there are shared facilities and insisting that VAT should be charged. Things like holiday cottages, caravan parks and even shoots are areas where inspectors are taking a keen interest. In one case, a farmer with a holiday cottage business had to pay £30,000 in backdated VAT. Last month, Farmers Weekly asked readers to share their mobile phone disasters as part of a competition to win 2 tough phones. Readers were asked to post on the forums if they had an interesting tale to tell. It seems they did. Isabel Davis reports.
We know that farmers love their mobile phones, but you don't half give them some abuse if the entries on the forum are anything to go by. Dropping them is the least of it. One of our winning entries was from Digger 101, who told us about the day he got himself stranded in a diesel tank after his phone fell out of his pocket. He says, "I climbed into the tank to retrieve it as there was only about an inch of diesel in there, but then I couldn't get back out of the tank, and I couldn't call anyone because my phone was broken. So I had to wait until my wife came back." You're lucky the wife came back. Our other winning entry was from Farmer Jim, who managed to lose his phone while baling. He says, "Later in the month, the field went into stubble turnips, and in December, the sheep went onto it. I finally got back onto it in March with the plough, and happened to glance out of the cab and see something. I jumped out, and there the phone was. 6 months on, and it was still in the same place I'd dropped it. It even worked." You can read the rest of the stories at fwi.co.uk/phonecomp.
And finally, when Farmers Weekly introduced an agony uncle, we never realised it would strike such a chord. But Farmer Frank is rapidly becoming a cult figure, as Tim Relf explains.
What can you say about Farmer Frank? He's not qualified, he's not experienced, he's not, according to a lot of people, all there. But he's back. He's dispensing advice on all manner of rural conundrums. Take this one question that a reader posted to him. "Dear Farmer Frank, how can I keep the pigeons off my vegetable patch?" To which Farmer Frank's reply was, "One humane way is to hang old CDs on bits of string. They find the reflections unsettling. I, however, prefer to blast them into smithereens with a 12-bore. Charming. Have you got a problem? Because if so, Farmer Frank might be the man to solve it. Post your conundrum on our forums at fwi.co.uk/forums and Farmer Frank will try and help you.
Thanks, Tim. Well, that's it for this week. For the latest news, go to fwi.co.uk.